So friends, in today's video what we are going to do is we will print LPS. Okay? And to print the LPS, what we are going to do? We will backtrack. And backtrack from where? From where we have got our answer. So we have got our answer from this particular cell 0,4. And one more thing, I have taken here two examples. In first example, my word is BBBEB and my LPS is BBBB of length 4. And here I have taken example of word character, and here the LPS is CARAC of length 5. And now, as you can see here, this is my bottom up table. Here also I have bottom up table. You can do the same thing using top down table, but I have taken the example of bottom up table. Now what we are going to do is, first of all, we are compare these two characters, that is character at 0th position and 4th position. So you can see here these two characters are equal. That means these two characters will be in our answer. And if the characters are equal, where is my answer coming from? Answer will be coming from diagonal. So I will move to diagonal. If you don't know how this is working, then please watch my bottom up videos. Okay? So now again I will compare the characters, and as you can see here, character here is B and here is E. So my characters are not equal. That means my answer will be either coming from down or left. And what is the max here? Max value is at left. So I will move to left. Correct? Then again I will match the characters. Character here is B and here is also B. Means these two are going to be in our answer. So I will again print B and B. Let's forget for the time being how I am going to do it. I will explain in coordinate detail how to do it. Now the characters are matching at this particular position 1 and 2. So my answer would be coming from diagonal value. And now we have reached at the position where I is greater than J. So I will return from here. And before returning, we have printed BBBB. So as you can see here, BBBB is our answer, which is correct. So basically, what we are doing, we are backtracking. We are coming from the last position and see if the character are matching. If the character are matching, then I will move to diagonal and print the elements. Otherwise, the characters are not matching, I will move to the place that is either left or down, depending upon which one is greater. Now let's do the same thing in this particular table. So as you can see here friends, here the character is C and here the character is R. I will backtrack from the position from where I have got my answer. So as you can see here, this character and this character are not equal. So it means my answer has either come from down or left. But as you can see here, left one is greater. That means my answer came from here. Now again, here the character is C and here the character is E. So what I will do? My answers have either come from down or left. But left one is the greater. It means I will move to the left one. And friend, one suggestion I will give you. See, to understand these things, you need to understand the recursive equation. That how I have come to the recursive equation, then bottom up thing, then only come to this particular thing. Okay? Now again see, character at given position is C and character at this position, 6th position is T, and these two are not equal. That means my answer either come from down or left. But here as you can see, this value is greater. So I will move to this particular cell. Now as you can see, here the character is C and here also the character is C. Means these two are going to be in our answer. Okay? We have got matching characters, these two characters in A and our answer. And now we will move to the diagonal value. Okay? Now see, here I have A and here I have H and here I have A. Characters are not matching. What it means? Either I came from down or left. As you can see here, value at down is greater. So I will move to down. Now character here is A and here also it is A. That means these two characters will be in our answer for LPS. Now as the characters are equal, we will move to diagonal. Okay. Now I will match these characters. Here it is R, here it is R. But my I and J are equal. That is, this one is the diagonal element. And if the characters are equal, that is I and J is equal, I have only one character. That is one length palindrome. So I will print only one character here. And after printing, we will move to diagonal. And now as you can see, I have reached the lower triangle. That is, here I have I greater than J. And if I is greater than J, what should we do? What we have done in recursive equation? We return. Okay. So here also we are going to return. And you can see, before returning, I have printed caret, which is our answer of length 5. So friends, now what we are going to do is, we will write a code. Now let's write the function to do it. First of all, we will define the function using def keyword. LPS print will be the name of function. It will take two parameters I and J. What are I and J? I is the index of first character and J is the index of last character. So what we going to do? I will check is I is greater than J. What it means? Either I have an empty string and I have reached at the point where I have nothing to match. Basically, if it is not an empty string, I have reached lower triangle. So what I will do? I have nothing to do, so I will return from here. Now I will do second thing. That is, if I is equal to J. If this is the case, what is going to happen? It means I have one character. Every character is a palindrome in itself. So I will print that character. Print word of I, then I will separate using nothing. Basically what happens in Python is, if you are using print, then it will going to change your line. And to avoid it, I am using and the separator is the thing. So it will not change the line. Now come to another case. And if word at I is equal to word at J. What it means, friend? That I have got two, let's take this example, B, 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 E, B. These two are matching, first and last character. So in my answer there will be B, B for sure. So what I will do here? First I will print word at ith position, and then I will use and equal to nothing. Then what I will do? I have printed this P, then I will look for a LPS in this particular string. That is, I will make a function called to LPS of I plus 1, J minus 1. And again, once we have this particular string values printed, that is LPS printed for this particular string, I will print this B. Okay? Print word at I and equal to nothing. And friends, you may have noticing here also what I am using. Even if you will word of J, doesn't matter because both the characters are same only. Now let's come to the case where these two characters are not equal. If these two characters are not equal, what it means? See, if you will take this example, here these two characters were equal. So these two characters should be printed. Now my answer should be coming from here. But here if you see these two characters are not equal, so we move to a place where I have a greater value. So basically what I will do, I will check whether value at tab of I plus 1 J is greater than value at tab of I J minus 1. That is, I am checking is lower value is greater than the value at the left. If the value lower is greater than the value at the left, then I will move to the lower position and check for the LPS there. That is, then I will make a call to LPS print I plus 1 J. And if this is not the case, we will move to the left. That is, we will make a function called to LPS print I j minus 1. Let's see how this code will execute for this particular word given this bottom up table. So first of all, we will make a function called to LPS print 0, 4. Okay, first index, last index. So what I am going to do, I will check this condition. Is I greater than j? No, it is not. Then I will check, is I equal to j? I is 0, j is 4, not equal. So this line also will not be executed. Then I will check whether word at I is equal to word at j or not. So word at I, that is word at 0th index is b, and at j it is b. So what will happen? This line will be executed, this line will be executed, and this line will be executed. So first of all, this particular line will be executed. So I will print b, and then a function call will be made to LPS print of I plus 1, that is 1, and j minus 1, 3. And till that time we don't have the answer for LPS print of 1, 3. That is, let's understand in more detail. Suppose I have this BB, EB. So I is here, J is here. So first of all, what I am doing, I am printing this character as I have got a matching thing. Then I will check in this particular string my LPS, and at last I will print this thing. Now when LPS print of 1, 3 will go for its call, then its line will be on hold. Okay, let me change it. It will be LPS print here. So when LPS print of 1, 3 will be called, it will check whether I is greater than j or not. No, it is not the case. So again it will check if I is equal to j or not. It is also not the case. Then it will check whether what at I or what at j are equal or not. So what at I is b and what at j is e. So it is also false. So what will happen? It will check this elif. It will check basically in table. See, it will check in tab. Here it is LPS of 1, 3. It will check whether tab of 2, 3 is greater than tab of 1, 2. Okay. See, what is tab of 2, 3? Tab of 2, 3 is this particular value. Okay. And tab of 1, 2 is this particular value. So basically, I have printed 1b and moved to this particular place, and I will check in left and down value which one is greater. So basically I am moving here. Okay, got it? So I will move here, and again, that is, I will call LPS print of, this one will be executed, and I will call LPS print of 1, 2. That is, now my I will be here and j will be here, and in table where I will be, I is equal to 1, j is 2. So I will be here in the context of table. So I will match these two characters. So as you can see here, it is b and it is b. So these two are matching. So what I will do, first of all, I will print b. Correct? Then I will make a function called to LPS of I plus 1, j minus 1. So basically what I will do, I will call LPS print I plus 1 is 2 and j minus 1 is 1. And when LPS print of 2, 1 will be called, what is going to happen? This one will be true and it will return. And when it will return, LPS print of 1, 2 will print this particular line. Okay, and it will again print b. And then LPS print of 1, 2 will be closed. And what will happen after that? No, LPS print of 1, 3 will get its, that is LPS of 1, 2. LPS print of 1, 3 has called this particular function, and it has got answer for this particular function. The LPS print of 1, 3 will also return. And now as you can see here, LPS print of 0, 4 has executed this line. Now it is getting return for LPS print 1 plus 1, 3. Now it will print the word. Okay. So its third line will be executed and B will be printed. So friends, and when B will be printed, LPS of 0,4 will close. So this is how this program will execute. That is dry run for this particular program on this bottom up table and this word. So friends, now what we will do, we will execute this piece of code in computer.
As you can see here, this is our program for printing LPS. Okay, and as you can see here I am using bottom up table, and I have written one more function where I am using top down table. As you can see here the name is print LCS, and here the name which I am using is print LPS BU. Now let's find answer using this particular function for the word turbo ventilator. Here the answer will be rotator and the length is 7. Now let's execute it. So to execute all cells in Jupyter, you will do run all. So as you can see here, using the bottom up table, I am getting answer 7, which is correct. And now the same answer I am getting using the top down table. Now what I will do, I will change the word. I will replace turbo ventilator with underqualified. So here LPS is DEIFIED of length 7. Now let's find it out using LPS print. So as you can see here, using bottom up I am getting DEIFIED and length is 7, and using top down table also we are getting the same answer, DEIFIED. Now I'll try the last example, that is character. Character, the LPS will be CARAC of length 5. Okay. Now let's execute it, run all. So as you can see here, answer is correct, which is correct, of length 5, and here I am using bottom up table, and here also you can see the answer is CARAC of length 5, which is correct. So friends, this is all I have for printing LPS code. So if you have liked my this video, then please like, share and subscribe, and thanks a lot for watching.